We have details from last night's town council meeting on this episode of Barnstable Today. It's Friday, September 5th, 2014. I'm Sarah Mantle. Barnstable will have a new Little League field before next season. Last night, Town Council unanimously approved spending $100,000 to build the field at Barnstable Community Horace Mann Public Charter School. It's not the only update that will be happening in the area. The council also voted to spend about $70,000 to upgrade the nearby basketball court and skate park. Director of Leisure Services Patty Machado talked about the project before the vote.
This is what the park was looking like. The beginning of this season, we started taking it apart because one of our engineers walked in. I ask every year that they come in and inspect it, and his foot went through a piece of equipment, and we deemed it was deemed unsafe, and we didn't have the manpower to pull the whole facility apart, and we were in a bad situation. As you can see, the actual shed, there was no floor in, that had rotted out. We had placed wood pallets and things over the top to try and get through each year, but it just got to the point too as we're not able to utilize it. And these young men here, plus the DPW, put a lot of time and effort into demoing the park, and they took the screws out of every single piece of equipment, which is no easy feat. Many of them were stripped because on a daily basis our staff does maintenance, so they're constantly putting the screws back in, and after all these years they've started to wear out. So it was a lot more work than I'll tell you, they did a lot of hard work out here to make this happen. And DPW came in with heavy machines to remove it, and they took it to the dump, and we were very lucky. And it was, so exciting to see DPW get so excited about a project. They were in there with smiles on, knowing they were making a difference in the community. These are the new pieces of equipment that we received. We were very fortunate. The town of Yarmouth did not want to put in a skateboard park. They were offered the equipment first, and then Lou Nicanello from Bass River Sports World contacted us. The director down there happens to be a friend of mine, and she said, "You might want this equipment." I was like, "Oh yeah." We were looking to buy equipment. It was going to cost well over $200,000 on a 3-year plan, and this is actually more equipment. We did put in some depreciation on it, but what we would have had to purchase would have cost a lot more than $20,000. So we're very, very fortunate that we were the recipient of this. The bowls themselves, they have not been fixed. The kids have done some work. They've weeded some of the weeds out, but it's starting to fall apart. And if we don't do something, we're going to have to replace the entire facility. So this will actually make it to give us the opportunity to have it back to 100% and smooth and workable, and all the facility users will be able to use it. When we first opened, it was only skateboards that were in there, and we now have BMX bikes and razors, longboards. I mean, there's a lot more than just skateboards used in the skate park. The courts next door are utilized pretty heavily. We also, the staff has redone the backboards of the hoops already. They've scraped them down themselves and spray painted them back to being white, and we've ordered new rims to go on. So all we need to do is fix the rest of the floor, and they'll resurface it and fix all those cracks and fix that pole that is almost looks like it's going to fall down into the park. Drives Lindsay crazy. So we'll get this all fixed. It'll look like $1 million next to our new baseball fields, next to the new playground. And the kids were out there today playing on this court. They're playing dodgeball and different things from the school during the day. So it's going to be used all day. It's going to be used all night. We have night lights on.
And the council voted unanimously to support those upgrades. The Barnstable Senior Center will soon begin a needs assessment study. The council voted to accept a $10,000 gift from the Friends of the Barnstable Council on Aging during last night's meeting. That will help pay for the study. Director of Senior Services Madeline Noonan says the results will help the center plan for future growth. The council also voted to accept a $4,000 state grant to pay for the implementation of the Aging Mastery Program. Noonan says Barnstable is one of the first communities selected nationwide to take part in the educational series.
A program that was developed by the National Council on Aging. Their intent with this program is that it will be offered throughout senior centres all across the country. And we're actually one of the first 22 communities in the United States that gets to offer this. So it's a really exciting opportunity for us to be part of a pilot program. Essentially what the program is, it's really a masterclass in the aging process. It entails 8 core topics of aging, which are listed in the rationale. Everything from healthy aging, healthy eating, the importance of physical activity, communicating with your doctors, getting good sleep, advanced planning, which is so important for people so that you don't wait until you're in a crisis situation. So it really just has the full spectrum as far as the issues that people deal with as they age. And it's in a beautiful package. That's what we really liked about this
Noonan
program.
says the program will begin in October. Anyone interested in signing up can contact the Barnstable Senior Center. Also of note, the council took a moment to honor the Barnstable Little League team that took home the Massachusetts State Championship title this summer. Coach Joe Burke talked about the team's success.
Real honor being here tonight, and really grateful for your acknowledgement of a task. I think we were together 57 days. It was a long summer, and it was I think there's 240 teams that do the 12-year-old All-Star Massachusetts that vie for the state championship, and we were up against it a couple times, but it was tremendous, unique group of kids. And when we were in Connecticut at the regionals, I was really overwhelmed by the town getting behind us and just hearing from people. And you're really sheltered down there. No TV. I took away everybody's cell phones because the kids were staying up too late, texting kids. But it really was something. So this is really special to me. I got 5 kids. Colby's my 4th boy. I have a 7-year-old daughter that's strictly going to be dance and that type of stuff. But it's really a special thing. So I'm just going to acknowledge the kids that are here.
And when you call their name, they can come up, and we will have them come up here. Okay?
Great. Okay. Jack Scipione. Zach Ruth. Wyatt Scotty. Michael Chevalier. Nick Wilson. Colby Burke. Bennett Tessino. Luke Locasio. Colby August. Ben Baxter. And Harry Landman. And we had 2 guys that couldn't be here tonight. One is Drew Gauthier, and the other one is Brian Fry.
And congratulations to all the players. Well done. Well, be sure to tune in to our hour-long news program, Barnstable This Morning, weekdays at 7 a.m. On Monday's show, we will chat with Assistant Town Manager Mark Ells, Superintendent of Schools Dr. Mary Schakowsky, plus we'll have all the news and information you need. For Barnstable Today, I'm Sarah Mannel.